Hey, we're going to talk about our breathing pattern in races today, guys. Let's get the obvious out of the way. If you're swimming breaststroke, that one's already solved for you. You get to breathe every stroke. Backstroke, most people would say that that one's pretty obvious, but today we're going to mention one little thing for backstroke. A lot of people instinctively breathe every single stroke that they take in backstroke. You can limit that. When we're swimming a sprint backstroke race, 100, a 50, you might be much better served breathing every other stroke, okay? Butterfly, super simple, especially for you youngins. When you are learning to swim butterfly, our ideal target is breathing every other stroke. The first stroke you take off the wall is with the head down, the next one is with the head up, and we continue to repeat that pattern. One down, one up, one down, one up. And as you get older, you can start to experiment with things like 2 up, 1 down, 2 up, 1 down. And as you get stronger and stronger, you can start to talk to your coach about that sort of thing. But remember the basic butterfly rule, 1 down, 1 up, okay? And then finally, the big kahuna, the one that changes the most from event to event, freestyle, okay? We kind of have 2 different categories right off the bat. First of all, there's the 50 freestyle, and then there's everything else. If you're swimming a 50 freestyle, or if you're an 8 and under, a 25 freestyle, your goal is to breathe as few times as possible, okay? Especially in a short course yards pool, we're really trying to limit the amount of breaths we take. Each breath is going to slow your arms down just a little bit. It's going to slow your time down just a little bit. Limit the breathing as much as you can. Now, 100 freestyle, we're still trying to limit it a little bit. We don't necessarily want to be breathing every single stroke, but that said, we need air, okay? On that first 50, if you only breathe like a couple times each way, that second 50 is going to hurt a lot, okay? You might want to work out a specific number with your coach ahead of time, but for the most part, when we're swimming a 100 freestyle, we look for something around every 4 strokes, maybe going 2 strokes, 4 strokes, 2 strokes, 4 strokes, something like that. And if you like to breathe both ways, either every 3, every 5, something in that neighborhood. And then we get to the 200 and up, where we're really looking to get in a lot of oxygen, okay? A pretty common beginner mistake is to think to yourself, I need to breathe less because it'll make me go faster, even in a longer race. Well, in a 200 free, a 500 free, etc., you need to get a lot of oxygen in, or else your muscles are going to tire up super fast, and you are going to feel like you are dying way too soon in your race, okay? So for a 200 free and up, breathe either every 2-4, every 3, or just every 2 for the whole thing. Whatever you are comfortable with, and whatever helps you go faster, and whatever your coach thinks is right specifically for you, but you need to breathe, all right? So remember that stuff next time you're swimming a race. If it's a 50 free, keep your head down. If it's longer, make sure you're getting in some air, especially early on. Don't sprint the first 25 without a breath of the mile and then realize you've made a terrible mistake with your life, all right? Good luck this week, and we'll see you next time.